Is West Bengal headed for president's rule? The highest elected officer of the country, the President of India, has expressed grave concerns about the state of women in India. Although she may have not pointed to West Bengal, the implications are all there that this is what she means. This was an interview she gave, I believe, to PTI. I haven't seen the interview, but I've just seen the excerpts from it by way of comment. Why this is important is that there is a narrative, there is a case being built for the dismissal of the Mamata government. As to when that will happen, only time will tell. But every day it is inching towards that. In terms of administrative sequence of events to happen, I expect the Article 355 letter to go any day. But that doesn't mean the government is going to be dismissed. After you give that letter, you have to give some time for the government to stabilize the situation. Unless the government fails miserably there, then Article 356 is sent and the government is dismissed, and then the assembly will be dissolved. So these are all possibilities. There are other ways to do this also. You could dismiss the government but not dismiss the assembly, hold it in abeyance for some time, and have that resolution passed in both houses of the parliament, and then dissolve the assembly. There are 3 or 4 ways it can be done. What I think the Modi government is trying to do is to make sure that should an Article 356 led dismissal of the West Bengal government take place, the Supreme Court will not strike it down. As far as my understanding of Article 356 is concerned, this is fit case for dismissal because there is a breakdown of law and order, and the person who's supposed to be in charge of it herself is protesting. Protesting for what? Protesting for whom? So this is what is really, really irking people. So clearly they have seen through Mamata Banerjee, her histrionics, everything. The people are fed up. They have come to the streets. You saw today that BJP called Bandh was fairly successful for 12 hours. And in fact, one BJP MLA got shot at. There's very close, very clear video of the guy taking aim. And I think his driver is hurt. Hopefully not seriously, because I saw him after the bullet passed, still managed to drive the car. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But the point here is that TMC is descending to new lows. The hope here is that soon this happens and the government gets dismissed, because then the Indian government will have a free hand dealing with a possible exodus of refugees from Bangladesh. At this point, the borders are sealed, and soon Bangladesh is going to start suffering food shortages. We're already seeing that the consulate is not issuing any visas in Bangladesh, and they are making a halla gulla on that one. As to why they would like to come to India, I don't know. But the clear implication here is who is doing it? Is it being done just to create unrest? Now, there is doubt whether it is the United States that caused this ouster of Sheikh Hasina, or was it China? And in either way, it is to hurt India. That's very, very clear. How India responds is going to determine how this whole thing is going to play out. I would dearly like for India to take control of this country and then go back and put the elected prime minister. And if she can call another election, vote of confidence, and then win it again, or if she loses, she loses. But it should be done after restoration of Sheikh Hasina at the head. And all those jobs where the Hindu professors, professionals were asked to force to send resignation letters, those things shall not be cognizant, they will not be recognized, and they will be allowed to go back to their original job. This is not for debate, period. It has to be done that way. What did the poor Hindu have to do with the regime change? And US in his infinite wisdom has not factored this in, or maybe they did, in which case the Democrats will lose really bad, because I am going to be putting the Democrats' feet to the fire, holding their feet to the fire. I don't care if Kamala Harris is Hindu, but the way she has done all this stuff, she's after all the vice president of the country. She could have easily expressed anguish at what was happening to Hindus there. She has not uttered a word, and neither has Joe Biden. Not only that, after discussing with Prime Minister Modi, Biden in his press release did not make a one mention of what happened or what is happening to Hindus in Bangladesh. So this is just not acceptable. So we have to see how this plays out in the US elections, because everything now is looking towards what will happen in the US elections. Mamata Banerjee is clearly rattled, and I think if she falls, she's going to fall and she'll be gone. There is no way I see her coming back politically. People say that, oh, if she comes back after 6 months, then what are you going to do? Well, I think the amount of crimes committed, for once, I hope BJP will act fast and put her behind bars and throw away the keys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.